Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Prices Are Too High. So we're going to be talking about, and well, I'm going to cover in this podcast. There was there was a scam that I that there was a scam that my mom was showing me this past weekend, and I found it pretty interesting because and I figured this would be an interesting topic to cover for today's podcast. So this is something that I wanted to share with you guys. So it's actually called cash trapping. For anyone that hasn't heard of it, so I'm here to get the word out. I'm here to spread it. There's always criminals and there's always some type of new scams coming out to, really out to get people. So, and then we're going to be talking about the top things to do for the month of September here in New York City, because there's a couple of things to do that I definitely would like to share in today's podcast. So I'm going to go on ahead and throw in the intro and we'll get started on today's podcast, everybody. Hold on. Oops. There we go. All right, there we go. Well, I want to make sure, in case the sound didn't come out right, I did the intro twice. But welcome into the podcast. Prices Are Too High, folks. So we're going to talk about a new scam that's happening, ATM cash trapping scam. Just something I just want you guys to be aware of. So whenever you guys go to the ATM, there's always a big risk when you're always going to the ATM, especially when there's people around, people behind you. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what they're capable of. So if you're gonna go and withdraw your money, don't go to an ATM outside. Go to an ATM at your local branch, and go when your bank is open. That way, when somebody's there, like today. So don't go when it's a weekend or a holiday. Go on a regular day. Go on a weekday when there's somebody pleasant, somebody that works there. They can be able to help you. So if something goes wrong with your card, your cash, they can be able to help you out. So I'm gonna play this 2-minute video, and I'm gonna play this 2-minute video, and and basically showing you guys on what to do and how to avoid this scam, and then we'll continue talking about this in a second. Hold on, folks. There we go. Let me see, make sure this thing is playing. There we go. Should be playing right now.
Hey, it's me, and today I want to save you from losing your hard-earned cash to a sneaky scam that's spreading fast ATM cash traps. Picture this. You're out running errands, maybe grabbing groceries, and you stop by an ATM for some quick cash. The machine whirs and counts, but nothing comes out. Frustrating, right? You might just assume the ATM is broken and walk away, but that's exactly what scammers are counting on. Here's how it works. Criminals craft these clever little devices, sometimes metal plates, sometimes 3D printed covers, and stick them right over the ATM's cash slot. They blend in so well, you'd never know it doesn't belong. The inside, covered in sticky glue or tape. When the machine tries to hand you your money, it gets trapped. You hear the sound, but your bills are stuck behind that fake cover. Most people just leave thinking it's a glitch. As soon as you're gone, the scammer, who's probably lurking nearby, walks up, pops off their gadget, and pockets your cash. And this isn't just happening in one city. Recently, there have been cases in North Texas, Maryland, Massachusetts, even all the way over in London. Some criminals are even international fugitives, wanted in multiple countries. So how do you protect yourself? Before you even insert your card, take a good look at the ATM. Does the cash slot look a bit bulky, loose, or maybe a different color? Gently tug on the slot cover. If it wiggles or seems off, trust your gut and find a different machine. If you ever try to withdraw money and the cash doesn't come out, don't just walk away. Take a close look at the slot. Can you see a thin strip of plastic or metal blocking it? If it's safe, snap a photo or a quick video, but don't try to pry it off. You could damage the machine or draw unwanted attention. Next, call the bank or the ATM operator using the number on the machine. Let them know what happened. If you're at a bank branch and it's open, go inside and talk to someone right away. The faster you report it, the more likely you are to get your money back. A few extra tips. Use indoor ATMs if you can. Ones inside banks, malls, or stores are less likely to be tampered with. Avoid isolated ATMs, especially at night. Set up withdrawal alerts on your phone so you know instantly if money leaves your account. And always keep your ATM receipt. These scams are getting more sophisticated, but with a little caution, you can outsmart them. Stay alert, stay safe, and don't let scammers win. If you found this info helpful, share it with your friends and family. You could save someone a lot of stress and a lot of money. Thanks for watching.
All right, so here's another video I'm gonna play for you guys. Here's another one. I think this is ready to show you how they do it. Hold on.
Right now.
The cash didn't come out.
They were the unsuspecting victims of cash trapping.
And I thought that this was only in the United States, but someone recently saw this in London.
It's the cash. Why is the cash not coming? Go like that, put the key in, and we just twist it, and we're like, oh, there's our cash. But then it's stuck to this.
It's called cash trapping. Police say it happened twice at the Bank of America on Preston Road.
Maria Guerrero shows us how cash trapping works.
Here's how it works. The machine, there you go, the sound that it's working. But in cash trapping,
I just got stolen from. It was just a horrible feeling, just a lot of money.
In this video, I'm going to show you all how some ATMs may have set these traps to take your money. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all how to spot a cash trap device, what to do if you see one, what if your cash gets stuck, some extra safety tips, and also why this scam works so well. Let's get started right now. If you want to stay updated on things like this, subscribe to the channel today.
An international fugitive wanted for financial crimes across the world finally met his match here in North Texas. Authorities caught up with a Romanian man last week near Houston. They say he was targeting customers at bank cash machines in both Louisville and Plano. Maria Guerrero shows us how cash trapping works.
I mean, it looks just like a part of the ATM. And I just thought it was going to be a door that was going to pop up and give me the money.
Jonathan Hogue's $700 withdrawal wasn't stuck in a faulty ATM machine.
I was just totally perplexed. I didn't know what to think was happening.
Ray McCormick's $100 wasn't caught in a broken cash machine either.
The cash didn't come out.
They were the unsuspecting victims of cash trapping.
I just got stolen from. It was just a horrible feeling, just a lot of money.
Yeah, I was doing forgery investigations for 32 years, and this is a new one for us.
Here's how it works. We're pulling up to this ATM. Everything looks normal. The victim will come and get cash. The machine, there you go, the sound that it's working. But in cash trapping, nothing happens right here. Okay, so instead of getting your money like this, as normal, cash trapping, nothing happens. See, crooks put in a device that catches your cash.
Devices that they're using fits perfectly over the dispenser mechanism of the ATM machine. It has a special tool that is handmade by the perpetrator to remove the device.
Plano's theft happened in July at this Bank of America at Parker and Preston in Plano.
But this individual was waiting for the person to leave, and then as soon as they left, he would come, take the device off, take the cash out.
Fortunately, Hogue snapped a picture and filed a police report, leading to a multi-agency investigation and the arrest of the alleged culprit and two others last week in the Houston area where he was living. Ionut Iova, a Romanian national, is also wanted by Hungarian authorities and police in Canada, with one alleged cash-trapping fraudster himself finally trapped. Authorities urge continued vigilance.
It's crazy to see how far people will go just to steal your money. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, no shit.
That was just in Texas. Check this out.
Police in Prince George's County are issuing a warning to ATM users after finding suspicious devices at two banks.
Show you new photos from Greenbelt Police that show metal plates placed over the cash slots. It's a new crime called cash trapping.
Yeah, Simone, we've warned people about bank jugging, also card skimming. And now we might be looking at a new type of crime, like you mentioned it. It's called cash trapping. Now, Greenbelt Police tells us that a person using an ATM at this Bank of America here warned them about a suspicious device just this Saturday. Alicia Hernandez says she's surprised to see that thieves have figured out another way to steal people's hard-earned cash.
It's so bad. It's so bad because area is so people working
Let me
hard.
try to fast forward this. Wait, here we go. All right, hold on.
Trapping.
All right, so this is why I want to get to the part here where this is where they show you where the money, where people's money is being trapped at. So look at this, folks.
The plates are adhered over the money slot, essentially trapping the money as it comes out. In the photos provided by Greenbelt Police, you can see a $20 bill attached to one of the cash traps.
Based on the way the device was set up, we weren't sure if that device was there to actually trap the money or capture the money, or if it was there set up as a distraction so that some other crimes would be committed down the road.
ATM users say it's a wake-up call to be more aware.
Salem police say a Lawrence man sabotaged an ATM at the Marblehead Bank on Canal Street. Officers say Henry Sandoval de Jesus installed a trap on the cash machine, which kept the money from coming out. Now, police say the device had been used several times over the past few days, so they set up surveillance. Well, they say they spotted him removing the trap.
Now, remember earlier when I said that I thought that this was just nationwide? It just so...
Hey, let me see what else. I'm trying to see where else I can move forward to. So you guys see this?
Yes.
Oh, come on, the damn commercials.
I'm on road.
Come on.
They say GLP-1s are way...
And if you toggle...
I don't be understanding YouTube. So this is what's keeping people's money. This is what's keeping most people at the ATM. This is what's keeping most people from receiving their money. This little thing. See, this is what criminals do. They put the money, they put it in the doorway where you're supposed to get your money at, and nothing comes out. It looks completely closed. So if you ever go to an ATM, if you go to your local ATM at your local bank, and you see something like this, pretty much, and the door is not working properly, it means somebody done did something. So a criminal must have did something, and they must have put something. That means something is covering it, something is over the door. Even if you see something in the little card slot, yeah, the card slot, right there, a metal, plastic, whatever the case may be, and it's stopping, and it's messing up your card, or something ain't working right, call your local bank. Call them. All right, there we go. All right, we're officially back. All right. So yeah, so if you guys ever witness anything like that, make sure you guys call your bank. If you see something very fishy, very suspicious, make sure you guys call your bank. Like, don't just walk away from the problem, report it. If you see the number to your bank on the ATM, most ATMs will have a number towards your bank. All depends. Like if it's a Chase ATM, then Chase will have a number to the bank company, MCU, Capital America, whatever the case may be. So whatever your bank is, TD Bank, whatever the number is towards your bank, make sure you guys call the bank. Don't walk away from the problem, because then it just makes it worse, because then you're allowing for somebody else to be set up. So this is one way to fix the problem. And then if you see something that the door slot is not working, where you get your money out, report it immediately. So, and then also here's the best ways to avoid. Also, well, this is something I got to start doing too myself, but try to avoid going to the deli, the corner store. Avoid going to McDonald's, all these fast food restaurants, because they could do it too, and then you may not get no help. So you may be a victim of that in those places, and you can't get no help. So if you go to an ATM at a bodega or at a fast food restaurant, they're not going to be able to help you. So you're pretty much on your own, pretty much. So, but that's one thing I wanted to point out in this video. So But I wanted to show you guys that video so you guys can be able to see like what's going on, like how are these people doing it? That's the thing. How are they doing it? I don't understand how the hell there's so much going on here. But I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this in the podcast. So, but this was something I wanted to show you guys. And this is why we have to be aware of our surroundings and what we do, and be a little bit more careful of how we do things, and also change the way we do things. So you may say, oh, this is the nearest ATM. This is where I can go and get my money. I don't feel like going 5 blocks. I don't feel like driving the extra hour. But if you want to protect yourself and protect your money, then you have to double check and make sure of things, because there's people out there, they doing a lot of evil stuff for money. So because that's all people care about these days. I mean, especially here in New York City, people hustling. All they care about is getting money. They don't care if they're doing it the right way or the wrong way about how to get their money. So the next topic I'm going to be covering for this month. So there's a couple of things happening this month. So we also have the San Gennaro happening. Yes, the San Gennaro is 1 week from tomorrow on the 11th. So I can't wait. I will be live streaming the San Gennaro Food Festival. So that's another one. That's one of the top things that's going to be happening in NYC. So it goes on for 11 days. So I can't wait to get some. I know it's going to be pretty expensive, the food, but hey, it's going to be worth it. They have a lot of great food at the San Gennaro, and I definitely can't wait for it. I can't wait because it's going to be lots of fun. And I think they're going to be doing like a little performance there down in Little Italy. So that's like one of the biggest things that's going to be happening here. And I'm going to do remembrance, just a little remembrance at the end of the 9/11. So I'm going to do like a little silence part at the end of the San Gennaro part, because the first day of the San Gennaro falls on the same day as 9/11. So I'm doing both. But just to get the fun on, we're going to start with the San Gennaro and then do like a little half-hour remembrance of 9/11 that day. But can't wait for it to come back. I'm super excited for it. It's going to be a great festival. It's always a good festival. I can't wait. They have like a little Wonder Wheel. They have little kiddie rides all the way in the back. So I don't know if I'm going to get any ice cream this year at the San Gennaro, because when I got ice cream last year, it melted so effing fast. It melted so quick. So I don't know if I'm going to get any ice cream this year. If you plan on going to the San Gennaro, try to avoid going on the weekend. If you're not a fan of crowds, if you're going to be in the New York City area, try to avoid it on the weekends, because the weekends it'd be too effing packed. It'd be too damn packed on the weekends. So I'm not a fan of it on the weekends. So that's a bit much. And then we got other things coming up. We have the Mexican Day Parade. I've never been to the Mexican Day Parade, but that parade is always massive. I'm at the point where I just don't like massive parades. I don't like massive parades. I feel like it's gonna be a shit show with that parade. So I'm not even gonna bother to go, because what's the point in going? But I'm definitely looking forward to the African American Day Parade. That's another one that's going to be coming up on the 21st. So by the time I get to my next podcast, the African American Day Parade will be over, and the Mexican Day Parade as well. And I think there's some other stuff as well. There's going to be some fall activities going to be happening here in the tri-state area, in New York City as well. So we got a lot of things happening. And then The Queens Night Market is coming back. Well, they've been taking a break for a while, the Queens Night Market, but the Queens Night Market is coming back on the 13th, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, after the U.S. Tennis. And that's another thing too, the U.S. Tennis. The U.S. tennis game is going on right now. So it's from August 24th through September 7th. Oh, and then we have the hold on. And another thing that's going to be happening this month, we have the Ferragosto Festival. I've never been to it before. It's in Little Italy in the Bronx, and it's coming up on Sunday, September 7th, 2025. So it's going to be fun. I've seen a couple of streams last year of it. One live streamer that I watched, she went last year for the Ferragosto Festival. I think that's how you say it. So that's going to be another one that's going to be happening. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like 10, 20 other different things that's going to be happening that day. So I'm mainly excited for the San Gennaro, like I said. But the Ferragosto is another food festival, Italian food festival. That's the one that's up in the Bronx, in Bronx, Little Italy. I've never been to that one before, but I think I'm gonna try to go one day and check it out there. I can't say too much about it because I can't say anything about it because I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure it looks pretty fun. So if you guys are into Italian food, we have the Ferragosto Festival, and we got the San Gennaro Festival as well. So if you're really into Italian food. But I'm not going to spend too much time on this podcast, but thank you, everybody. Thank you for spending over 20 minutes with me. Appreciate it so much. I know this is a short podcast, but if you guys really enjoyed today's podcast, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate it so much. But thank you all for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I will see you guys in my next podcast. The next podcast will be on September 24th. So in 3 weeks from today. So take care, folks, and have a good day.